What's going on, people? Back with another random ramblings of myself video. Oh, just got blood work done. Elbow's a little sore. Jeez, getting old, people. We're getting old. But topic of this video will be nostalgia in general and what going and trying to buy some old games has me realizing. So I watched some videos on YouTube personally that talk about how YouTube users, when they use the platform, they just don't really search for videos that they want to see. They just kind of just open YouTube and let the algorithm show them what they want to, what they think they would like to see. And it's kind of disheartening to me, I guess. I mean, it is what it is, but it's a weird thing to me because I feel like you want to be in a state where you're making your own decisions for the most part about what you're consuming and watching. And most of the time when I go to YouTube, it's because like I go to YouTube and I search. I use it as a search engine and find what I want to watch, whether it be David Ortiz blasting some home runs or well, I've been watching a lot of Resident Evil 4 kind of tips and tricks and secrets after I beat the game, so now I can go ahead and watch some more information on it. I kind of like watched the videos and was like, yeah, that's kind of weird, maybe that's the case. But then I noticed when I opened Spotify to listen to an audiobook on the way to work that I never really used it, but the DJ feature is that for music, so you can just throw on Spotify an algorithm that just plays the music it thinks you want to hear. And, I'm trying to do a YouTube video I'm trying to do a YouTube channel, I should say, that tries to be as authentic as possible. I try not to do heavy scripting and lots of takes. That's why my videos suck so bad. But I feel like some people appreciate that authenticity. And I think a lot of people in the space of the videos that I'm making also are like that. People into the more retro games and things of that nature, nostalgia. But yeah, just kind of something I've been thinking about where maybe people need to start making their own personal decisions again and not letting their fate to the algorithm as much. I don't know, what do you think? But anyway, keeping in the topic of nostalgia in general, getting away from that stuff, as I've been going back and trying to buy some old games that I would like to play for stream, because as you know or don't know, if you didn't watch my previous videos or whatnot, I grew up playing like sports games and MMOs, so I missed a lot of the greats from my childhood. That's what I'm going back to play, and that's what a lot of this channel is going to be. And in doing so, I realize how far the volume and immensity of games being released that are considered greats, or at least supposed to be great, how much that's dropped just this year. For me personally, as far as I know, the only games that I'm excited about, I mean, there's Assassin's Creed and Monster Hunter. They came out already, but they weren't my jam. And it's up in the air, depending who you talk to, if they were good. But anyway, let's pretend they're good. So you have those two. And then I'm excited for Doom. And the Elden Ring Night Rain. Is that what it's called? Yes, Night Rain. And then, besides that, maybe I'm missing some big ones, but that seems to be the big ones. I mean, there's a Metal Gear Solid game coming out, but I believe that's just a remake, and is what it is. But I never played any Metal Gear, so I'm not really up on that. But besides that, maybe I might be missing a couple, but we're gonna go back here and look at. I'm just gonna take you through the early 2000s and how crazy it was. So let's just go to 2000. Let me pop you up here. I'm just on Metacritic. Served its purpose for this, just to go through these games. So this is just 2000. We have Perfect Dark, the top-rated game that I've never even heard of that personally. Baldur's Gate, obviously everyone loves that. Which Legend of Zelda is this? Oh, Majora's Mask. Never played it, but people talk that one up. Chrono Cross, people talk it up again. Never played it. Code Veronica. So, of ones I've heard of, let's just stick with that. Baldur's Gate, Legend of Zelda, Final Fantasy IX, Chrono Cross, Code Veronica, SXX, The Sims? Is this like the first one? I guess. I mean, 7. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. I mean, now we're on page 2. Let's see if there's any on page 2. I know. Oh, Diablo 2 is on page 2. I mean, that's crazy, right? Spider-Man 2000. I remember playing that, but we'll have to play that on stream sometime. So we hit 10 pretty quick of ones that are still talked about today. Let's go to 2001. Pro Skater 3. Oh, dude, this year is insane. 2001. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. Grand Theft Auto 3. Halo. Metal Gear Solid 2. Devil May Cry. What are your SSX Tricky, dude? Final Fantasy X. People say that's a great game. Never played it. Conker's Bad Fur Day. I know people love that game. Twisted Metal Black, another one. I have some friends that love it. Jak and Daxter, obviously. A great. Now we're same thing on the page 2. Silent Hill 2. Red Faction. I never heard of this one, but I actually picked this up because I heard it's good. So I have that. Nah, it's in the back. I don't feel like getting it. Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance. Ooh. That's in my stack right here. Trying to go to 2002 here. 2002. Metroid Prime. Vice City. Another Zelda game. Pro Skater 4. Splinter Cell. Damn. Ooh, Eternal Darkness. That sounds cool. This horror story spans generations. That looks neat. I'll have to pick that up maybe. Warcraft 3. Dude. Jedi Outcast, dude. I remember playing that. What a fun game. Age of Mythology. People love that game. Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit. I remember that. I had the greatest hits version of that, actually. Medal of Honor Frontline, Ratchet and Clank. It's crazy, guys. And obviously, I might be missing some greats. I'm just kind of just reading off the ones that I know. And then let's just go, just to show you, it keeps going. I think 2004 was crazy. Let's go to 2004. All right. Half-Life 2, San Andreas, Halo 2, Burnout 3, Splinter Cell, Unreal Tournament game, World of Warcraft. Oh my lord. Metroid Prime 2, another Ratchet and Clank game, Ratchet and Clank 3. Dude, MVP Baseball is one of the best baseball games. Far Cry, OG. Sly 2. Doom 3. Yeah, Fable. Yeah, dude. 2004 was just crazy. Champions of Norath, one we just did. Champions of Norath was 51 for the year by Metacritic, and that game was great. So just from those examples, you can see how crazy it is. I just wanted to say, you know, that I was feeling like that nostalgia for older games, and I felt like that suited me better than the current state of gaming. And it's still there. Like, don't use nostalgia as like to feel sad. Like, the PlayStation 2 has like 4,000 games or something on them. Like, you'll never play them all. Just get a PS2 and, you know, start playing them again. And it doesn't have to be nostalgia. It's just reality. You know, these games are still here. They're still great. I've gotten a decent stack since I've gotten back into them. We're going to play through them. And yeah. Maybe you're like me, if you're feeling nostalgia, it just like actually means you just liked stuff from that time period better. And it's all still there for you. We just got done a 100% run of Crash 2 on stream. I'm going to do Dark Souls next, which I'm waiting for that to come in the mail, which is kind of funny that we're making a game on how the 2000s were better for gaming and Dark Souls is from 2011, but there's obviously exceptions. I loved Elden Ring. Um, yeah, so we're going to be doing Dark Souls next, first time ever. So many games to go back and play and make the nostalgia a real feeling. Just things I've been thinking about. I hope to see you in a stream. Take care of yourself. Peace.